Satnam, ladies. This is Maharaj Kaur, and I am sending you an energy update, and I want to give you a beautiful energetic meditation you can do anytime to make you feel loved, to find your light and peace, to not only amplify it in you, but to send it to the world and to somebody particular if you'd like. So what an amazing time on the earth. One of the things I've been really present to is just how much God and the angels and each of our own spiritual teams are going out of their way right now to help you drop anything that doesn't work. And here's the thing, sometimes it's hard to know exactly what it is. So it takes time, it takes energy, and it takes devotion to stick with it. So I encourage all of you to stick with it. I know we're going through trying times, the price of gas and how it affects everything. And I want you to know that GDF is here for you. If there comes a time when you want to stay a member and it feels like too much, you just got to let me know and I'll be there for you no matter what. So what's going on in the sky right now is some pretty amazing stuff. First of all, we thank God Mercury is coming out of retrograde. So that will over time give us this clarity and ability to speak. It's going to go, right now it is going direct in Taurus, but it'll move back into Gemini, giving us clearer thinking, better speech, able to say what we need to. But right now it might feel very, very sticky. And part of that stickiness is that Saturn is now retrograde. And she is at 25 degrees Aquarius, and she's going to be retrograde, moving down, I think, to about 18. So she'll be retrograded until October. What that means is, especially with the eclipse energy, with Taurus and Scorpio, so that Aquarius is going to square and sit on the parts of us Scorpio that need to come up, and Taurus that need to be valued. And so Saturn is very, very disciplinarian. Like if you're not handling what is needing to be handled by you, she's going to make sure you get to it. And remember, I feel like the universe and God, the cosmos, especially for people who are working on themselves, it might feel a little relentless. I know. And I just want to share with you, a lot of you have heard a lot of my recordings and whatever. I think since December of last year until Mother's Day this year, honestly, there were times I thought, oh my God, I don't know if I can handle this. Am I going insane? There was just so much pieces of my childhood and past life stuff that was just literally squeezing down my throat. I've always suffered from depression since I was a little girl. I remember my first episodes of it in the 5th grade. And it felt like that on steroids. Here's what I want you to know. On the other side of it, where I am right now, it's not that I don't have any. It's not like your wounds, like, oh, poof, they're gone and I'll never feel that way again. That's not it. But I now really understand the parts of me that were wounded, and I am able, through therapy and energy work, and God bless Kundalini Yoga. But mostly in Kundalini, it's the Nam. Nam is vibration. There were times where I would literally lay my Tibetan bowls on my body and sound heal my fucking self. It was the movement of sound that was lifting the pain up and out, especially when I felt I couldn't get through it. Why would I even do this? I mean, I always think of my mom and my brother who are so they're the biggest leaders in my life. My brother was 7 years older than me, and for all intensive purposes, he was my dad. And they were both very driven and successful people. And I just laugh because I can just imagine them looking at me like, what are you doing? I'm so glad I gave myself the time to really see and hear what it is. Part of this is also what I want you ladies to really understand. You may feel very stuck right now. And I don't think that stuck is going to let up till almost the end of June. And here's what it is. There are so many light walkers that are women that are being just sort of cocooned. And if you don't go into the cocoon, you feel stifled. You feel like, oh my God, where's my voice? How come I can't make this decision? How come I can't move forward? And it's because whatever you're trying to build, you don't have all the information yet. Whatever it is you are trying to send to the world, there is more, because what you are creating is imbibed by the highest of the highest right now. They are paying attention to women like you, and they want you to have all of the pieces. Not only that, they want to have you put together in a way that can hold a bigger energy. This weekend on Saturday and in the workshop on Sunday, we're going to work with the Aleph Star 2 more times. I'm really going to walk us through that. The Aleph Star is a Kriya that brings a certain languaging of how to bring in health and wealth. And what it does is it is done by the Nam marinating you. So the Nam is the sound current, but the breath work on it is intense. It's not like a breath of fire, but it is a very strong square breath, which means a square breath is equal inhale, equal hold, equal exhale, equal hold. So that square breath is very dynamic. Plus the posture is one of really taking in the vibrancy of the sun. Right now, our sun is in alignment to Aldebaran. Every year, Aldebaran used to be, it's still considered in the Taurus constellation, but when you look at it now, it actually is at Gemini 9. So when we are in the Gemini sun, we are aligned with Aldebaran. And why is that important? Because Aldebaran is the energetic in the Orion belt that is about awakening, superpowers. It's about enlightenment. And our spiritual family wants us to know the reason, back in the, thousands of years ago, over 10,000 of years ago, when beings from Orion, they have their skulls, the Syrians with those elongated skulls, and you see them in the Egyptian drawings, and Jesus even talks about these giants. These people were amongst us, and they bred with humans, and some of our DNA has that. Why is it important? Because we are evolving into the species that can save this planet. They don't come here anymore because it's too painful, and plus they always get killed. When you have that kind of power, what do? You kill them. So they basically are saying to us, it is up to you. And that's why we do the yoga and we do these sacred practices, to find out for each of us what is our superpower, and to use it for the healing of ourselves and then for those around us. We are at a critical time on the planet Earth. And so this month of June is about getting the information and getting the healing to go to the next level. I'm so present to needing to take a time out for ourselves as women so we can process this. I think like, oh my God, if I had the corporate job I used to, there'd be no way I could have gone through what I just went through. But God, I'm so glad I did. On the other side of this insanity, that's not insanity, on the other side of my becoming is a woman today that is whole, that is taking care of the little girl and the teenager. I also got this real download about, we talk about oneness, right? In order for us to be one with others, we first have to become one with ourselves, which means gathering all of our being. It's a little bit like Sybil. It's about gathering all the children inside and all the parts of us that we've left behind and bringing it into congruency to one whole woman. When we are whole, our love is powerful and we are wise. And when we are whole, we can then really understand what being one with our human family is and one with the universe means. But we can't even attempt to get there until we have wholeness within ourselves. I love you so much. So let's do this beautiful meditation right now. If you can sit down, that'd be great. Before we do it, I want to invite you to come tomorrow, Sunday, June 5th. And at 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock is the GDF Aquarian Graces. So I hope you come and I hope you love it. So sit down, put your hands on your heart, take a nice deep inhale. And sigh. Open your hands and have the palms facing away from you as though you are healing somebody. And feel yourself and feel the energy around you. And allow your open palms to actually be magnets that are taking in the rays of the sun. Imagine the sun setting and you are walking in a beautiful meadow and the sun is hovering just before it starts to disappear on the horizon. And on this day, you walk towards the sun and you walk into the sun. And you feel this flash of warmth, but it isn't unbearable. In fact, the energy of the sun feels like the most intoxicating love, the most beautiful warmth, the most penetrating light. And as you find yourself in the sun, your beingness becomes pure light. Allow yourself to let the sun, God's sun, saturate that which hurts. Allow the vitality of the sun to enter into your physical body, especially where your body needs healing. That which you know needs healing, and unbeknownst to you, we ask now that the light of God touches our being, our body in the most intimate and beautiful way. Receive it. God created everything. And in the beginning was the Nam, the word, the vibration. And that vibration created you. And the sun in which you are standing in, all created by God's love. If there is anything you need mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, let it be healed in this moment in the light of God. Good. Allow yourself to see yourself now sitting in the middle of that meadow, and the sun begins to set. Opening your arms, your palms again facing away from you. Bring them into a prayer at your heart. And repeat after me. Peace before me. Peace behind me. Peace to my left. Peace to my right. Peace above me. Peace below me. Peace inside me. Peace to my surroundings. Peace to myself. Peace to all. Peace to the universe. Love in front of me. Love behind me. Love to my left. Love to my right. Love above me. Love below me. Love inside me. Love to my surroundings. Love to all. Love to the universe. Light before me. Light behind me. Light to my left. Light to my right. Light above me. Light below me. Light inside me. Light to all. Light to my surroundings. Light to the universe. And just hold and feel that. I encourage you to connect to what God has given us. The sun is such a big example of His love and His light and His power. And to use this prayer and to send it to those you love, but most of all, to amplify your own peace, love, and light. We are healing, and part of the gift of our healing is to be of the utmost service to one another. That's the goal. I love you so, so much, and I will see you Sunday at 1 o'clock.